Sit. Good. I just want to show you our routine that I do with Honey several times a day. Right here, we're at one of the training houses, and so I practice it in many different doorways and gates and everywhere, any boundary like that with a door or a gate. So I have her sit before we go inside. I step in. You never call her to you, because I know it would have been done back in the old days. We don't do that anymore, because if you're calling her out of a sit stay or a down stay for that matter, you can actually ensure that she'll never have a solid sit stay or down stay, because she'll be right on the edge, good, just waiting for your signal to rush forward. And we want her to have such a rock solid sit stay at these places that she knows there's only one way she leaves. That's when you come back next to her. Makes it easier for her to really get something deeply, like learn it really well. There's only one way it works every time. You have to be super specific like this. You never call her, because that would just also, that would teach her to rush through the doorway, which is exactly what we don't want her to be doing. Okay, it's way harder for her to concentrate and walk slowly through with you, so why not sit, set the bar high, and make it harder for her to do this, which of course reaps much greater benefits as well. So this is our exercise. We go in, we go out. Good. Okay. And then we walk through. See how it's a loose leash? Sit. And if I'm releasing her out to be free, then I would just unclip her leash and say go. And she'd be free out here for a while. But you'd always, even if you're just letting her out in your backyard, as long as it's a secured backyard and you're going to take the leash off and let her out, then just make sure that you release her from a calm sit stay. And that way, any walk or any time you're coming out of your house, okay, I'm going to close this door while we're talking, is going to be, she's going to start that walk in this calm way. Sit. Good. Because one of the problems is that the dogs, and it happens with everybody, they wait till they go out in the street and start training, when the training needs to start in the house when they hook the dog up to the leash. And the dog needs to learn, hey, if you want to go for that walk, you need to be calm at that front door before we even pass through there. You want to go on your walk so badly? Well, get it together and be calm there, and then we can move forward. And then you do it out here, then you do it at the gate like we're about to do it. Okay, so that you hit the street super calm, and the training's already been going on for 2 or 3 minutes. Sit. And the reward, even though I'm giving her treats now, because at first you want to be doing this for the first few weeks, but then you start to phase them out, the real reward is the walk. So if they want to continue to move forward and take their walk, good, then they need to be calm like this, or else you're just going to keep closing. Like if she kept popping up, you would say no, and close the door. Pretty soon she's going to realize that she needs to stay seated, and that door opens and she gets a reward on top of that. So everything good happens when she stays seated, waits for you to come back, allow her, okay, to walk through with you on a loose leash. Okay, sit. Because most dogs have been pulling their owners through with a tight leash and being all excited, and she hits the street excited, she sees another dog, and then she's just a couple of steps away or 1 step away from having that leash aggression. So you make sure that she's chilled out and calm like this when you hit the street, and she'll be way less likely to be on a hair trigger when she sees another dog, and you can handle her a lot better. Okay.